नमस्कार। आज के संवाद के लिए विषय है कोविड-19 पैंडेमिक एनालिसिस एंड इम्पैक्ट। मैं आमंत्रित करती हूँ डॉक्टर राम कुमार जी का, जो कि मेडिकल साइंटिस्ट हैं, फॉर्मली फ्रॉम पीजीआई चंडीगढ़. He is also a health columnist for various newspapers like Tribune, Hindustan Times, Amar Ujala, Aaj Samaj, The Week, Indian America Today, and various other leading newspapers, where he has contributed a series of articles in English as well as in Hindi. He is president of Chandigarh Ophthalmic Society as well, and member of Local Advisory Committee and Tourism Advisory Chandigarh Administration. Presently, he is now associated with the Indian National Trust for Culture and Heritage, Chandigarh Literary Society. He has also represented Chandigarh at international, national, and regional conferences, besides organizing several seminars and conferences to update the knowledge of the doctors. And he has also contributed a series of articles as regards COVID-19 and myth around it and disinformations regarding the same. And he is also a president of Speak India, Society for Promotion of Ethical and Affordable Care. He is also administrator of the portal speakforhealthyindia.com. He has been organizing events to propagate his message of minimum medicine and maximum health under Speak India in collaboration with different institutions. Only last year, on April 6, he has, with various educational institutes like Punjab University, Postgraduate Medical Institute, and various other Savitkari groups, he has organized events for public health education. Apart from that, he is also author of several books on various aspects of healthcare, for example, like women health, child development, youth health, environment and health, and health administration, and so on. His latest books are on ethical healthcare in India and New India's Dawn of Health and Wellness. नमस्कार सर, मैं आपसे इस विषय में, जो कि पूरे देश में जिसमें कोहराम मच गया है, मैं आपसे कुछ चंद सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी सर. सर, पहला सवाल ये है कि व्हाट इज कोविड-19 एंड हाउ इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम एवियन फ्लू. क्या है ये दोनों का फर्क सर?
देखिए, ये दोनों वायरसेस हैं और कुछ चीजें इनमें कॉमन भी हैं, जैसे कि ये दोनों रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम से इफेक्ट करते हैं बॉडी पे. एवियन फ्लू जो है वो बहुत सीरियस है, बहुत फेटल है, पर रेयर है. इसकी जो मॉर्टेलिटी है एवियन फ्लू की वो है, लेकिन फॉर्चुनेटली ये ह्यूमन बीइंग को बहुत कम होता है. ज्यादा ये बर्ड्स में ही होता है और उनके जो एग्स हैं वो इन्फेक्टेड होते हैं, और एग्स को जो हैंडल करते हैं, स्पेशली जो ब्रीथ करते हैं इन्फेक्टेड मटेरियल के पास, दे आर लाइकली टू सफर. So this is about the avian. And corona, as you know, it has been a pandemic all over the world and has affected a large number of people. In India, it has also affected more than 1 million cases, and that's more than 1.5 lakhs. And this is also a respiratory virus, but that will be undermining corona if we say it affects only respiratory system. That is only the entry. It damages the respiratory system, all right, but it can affect any part of the body: heart, brain, kidney, vascular system, even eye. So it can affect any part of the body and cause a serious damage.
जी सर, जी सर. मेरा दूसरा सवाल है जो कोविड-19 की मैनिफेस्टेशंस है. व्हाट इज द सेवेरिटी ऑफ कोविड-19 मैनिफेस्टेशंस? जिसके कारण हम 2 गज की दूरी मेंटेन कर रहे हैं, हम अपने हाथों को बार-बार साफ कर रहे हैं और एक डिसइंफॉर्मेशन के साथ भी चल रहे हैं। तो ये कोविड-19 की मैनिफेस्टेशंस की सेवेरिटी क्या है जो लोगों को डरा रही है?
इसको मैं दो तरह से जवाब दूंगा।
जी
एक है कि इसके अटैक करने के 3 फेजेस हैं।
जी
जो फर्स्ट फेज है, that affects the nose or throat, the upper part of the respiratory tract,
ओके
which leads to minor symptom of any common flu
जी सर
like dry cough, mild fever, maybe headache, body pain, slight tiredness. So these are minor symptoms of the phase 1 of the infection.
जी
But if it travels deep into the lung, then the serious symptoms start. So then the breathlessness is a warning sign that it has gone deep into the lung. So that is the second phase. And the third phase is when it causes body-wide inflammation through the blood vessels, and it can damage any part of the body. So this third phase is extremely serious, and it's very difficult to save a person once it has gone there. And even if he is saved, then some damage is done in the brain, in the kidney, in the liver, any part of the body. So these are the 3 phases. But then I should also tell that how it occurs. One is immunity. First is the immune system of the body. Now, one should have a healthy immune system so that it does not spread deeper and only mild symptoms start. So, healthy immune system has to be built as a good health. So, we will talk a little more about it later. But a good health means a good immune system also. The second part is the immunity. Immune system and immunity are not the same. Immunity is the power to fight a specific organism. So one is innate immunity, other is a herd immunity.
okay
Innate is what already exists. Suppose I have not suffered from corona, I have some immunity against corona
okay
because of various exposure to other viruses. So that is a innate immunity. So if my innate immunity is good, I may not suffer from a severe disease. Similarly, when the most of the population is affected, then antibodies develop in the body, and then it's unlikely that somebody will get infected, or if he gets infected, he will suffer from a serious disease. So this is the basic which I wanted to speak.
जी 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 एक जो मेरा तीसरा सवाल है इसके रिगार्डिंग में, जो अभी आपके सामने है समक्ष, की वेदर वैक्सीन जो हमारी क्षमता को बढ़ाएगी, जो स्ट्रेन्स हैं वो तो उनकी तो टेंडेंसी ही कोविड-19 की कही गई है कि वो म्यूटेट हो रहे हैं। तो वैक्सीन कितनी कारगर है कोविड-19 से फाइट करने के लिए? क्या ये इफेक्टिव मेजर माना जा सकता है?
ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है, क्योंकि हम इस वक्त वैक्सीनेशन फेज में एंटर हो चुके हैं. इंडिया हैज ऑलरेडी एंटर्ड, and there is a lot of hype, there is a lot of disinformation, there are very high hopes, but the fact is that efficacy of the vaccine is yet to be established.
Yes.
And this I am saying more emphasis and more confidence, because I have attended 2 seminars only yesterday. One was international seminar and other was held by PGI. And the conclusion was that it may have a few months of immunity, it may have a long-term immunity that nobody knows, since it is a new virus. So for certain, nobody can say that it will be effective. But before that, whether it is safe to take it.
Yes.
Now, the reports are that it is fairly safe, but fairly safe does not mean it is absolutely safe. There have been instances of death after taking this vaccine. Even in India, one doctor died 2 days back.
Okay.
Health worker, one died only yesterday in Gurgaon.
Yes.
Earlier it was in Karnataka, Telangana. So,
Ji,
and adverse event, which means fever and headache and other things, they have been in hundreds. So saying that it is absolutely safe will be an overstatement.
जी जी बिल्कुल सही सर। मेरा जो नेक्स्ट सवाल है वो इसी के संदर्भ में है, क्योंकि नॉर्वे में भी सीनियर सिटीजन पेशेंट्स के लिए कहा गया, नर्सिंग उसमें थे होम में, एंड उनको ये कोविड के वैक्सीन दी गई, एंड इट रिजल्टेड इन डेथ ऑफ सीनियर सिटीजन। सो सर मेरा नेक्स्ट सवाल यही है कि कुछ एज रिस्ट्रिक्शन या गाइडलाइंस होनी चाहिए कि किनको वैक्सीन लगनी चाहिए, who should be the ones benefiting, क्योंकि इंडिया में it is one of the capitals for people having thyroid, diabetes, तो comorbidities का बहुत issue है, and क्या एक age criteria, एक certain restriction होनी चाहिए, age guideline होनी चाहिए आपके हिसाब से? आपकी क्या राय है सर?
ये भी दूसरा जो है सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट सवाल है पहले के बाद। इसका जवाब थोड़ा सा, एक तो डॉक्टर जगत राम ने अभी आज या कल में पेपर में आया है कि he has said that those who are suffering from a severe comorbid condition, they should not be injected. Now, suppose somebody has a heart failure or a kidney failure or a cancer or a kidney disease or a liver disease, advanced disease, or is immunocompromised due to any reason. So such patients should not be given the vaccine at all. Now, I am emphasizing on the at all part because earlier the government has prioritized that the old and sick should be injected first. Now, this is different from what the government had advised earlier. And now the clarification has started pouring in, and Dr. Jagat Ram has taken a lead in making it more clear that because it's a common sense that vaccine is a challenge to the body. It is not a protective cover initially. It gives protection after maybe 10 weeks, 12 weeks. So in the first part, suppose somebody is already very weak or very sick or very old, where the immune system is poor. So the vaccine will add to his trouble. Okay. So vaccine is to given in a healthy person, not a sick person. That is very important, which government had not earlier clarified.
Okay. Okay. तो अब मेरा इस वैक्सीन के रिगार्डिंग अब एक नेक्स्ट सवाल है कि ये जब जैसे प्रोफेसर जगत राम ने ही कहा है कि ये जो हम वैक्सीन लगाएंगे ये 6 से 9 महीने तक ही कारगर है, तो क्या ये काफी होगा लोगों के डर को जो कोविड के अगेंस्ट है कि भाई फियर है, 2 गज की दूरी, मास्क, उसको फियर को एले करने के लिए काफी है कि हम ये वैक्सीन इंट्रोड्यूस करें, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ 6-9 महीने के लिए ही कारगर होगी, फिर दोबारा वैक्सीन का शॉट लगेगा, तो विल इट सफाइस इन प्रोटेक्टिंग even the healthier persons? क्या वो बाहर जा सकते हैं आफ्टर गेटिंग अ वैक्सीन शॉट? क्या लोगों से मिल सकते हैं?
Can you now hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. And मैं दोबारा सवाल रिपीट करती हूँ। जो ये वैक्सीन है 6-9 मंथ्स के लिए ही, क्या ये इफेक्टिव प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करेगा लोगों के लिए? क्या उनके फियर्स जो हैं रिगार्डिंग दिस, क्या वो एले हो जाएंगे? क्या चांसेस हैं कि वो लोग जाके बाहर मिल सकते हैं लोगों से इवन आफ्टर टेकिंग वैक्सीन, या उनको कुछ सावधानियां बरतनी पड़ेंगी इन हेल्दी पीपल हु विल टेक द वैक्सीन?
पहले मैं लास्ट का जवाब देता हूं कि सावधानी तो बरतनी जरूर पड़ेगी, क्योंकि इसकी जो एफिकेसी है वो अभी तक एस्टेब्लिश नहीं हुई है। ये तो बिल्कुल पक्का है। डिस्टेंसिंग, अवॉइडिंग क्राउडेड प्लेसेस, देन wherever necessary using of mask, wherever necessary washing of the hand. I am not in favor of a sanitizer, washing of hand, but besides that a few other things are also required. Now, regular exercise to build a healthy immune system, because without exercise, the immune system cannot be built. So taking of vitamin D, so that means exposing to sunshine, then plenty of water, then avoiding alcohol and smoking. Now they damage your immune system. So all these things will have to continue to have a healthy immune system, irrespective of the vaccine you have taken. That is one thing. Other very important part is that how long it will be effective is not well known. It is only a speculation that it will be effective for 3 months or 6 months or 9 months. And some people say it may be effective for a longer time, that the antibody may be for a smaller duration, but the T cells may remain for a longer time, which also protect. But this all is a conjecture at the moment. The duration of the efficacy has not been established, and more time will be required and more studies will be required on the vaccinated people as to how long they remain immunized.
जी, मेरा आखिरी सवाल है, क्या प्रिकॉशंस हमें लेने होंगे कंसिडरिंग कि अभी खाने में भी, जैसे चाइना में अभी जैसे एक रिपोर्ट आई थी कि आइसक्रीम में भी लाइव कोरोना वायरस मिला है, तो हमें क्या ऐसे जनरल प्रिकॉशंस लेने चाहिए लोगों को, जो क्योंकि ये इनविजिबल एनिमी है, ये हिडन एनिमी है, दिखता नहीं है, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा कि आप क्या खा रहे हैं, क्या पी रहे हैं, क्या ये उसमें है या नहीं, तो उससे हम अपने आप को कैसे मतलब प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज कोरोना इज एक्चुअली अ हिडन एनिमी।
देखिए, इसका खाने के माध्यम से स्प्रेड होना कोई वेल एस्टेब्लिश नहीं है। इसका जो एंट्री है, इट इज आइदर थ्रू द नोज और माउथ और थ्रू द ब्रीदिंग मेनली। इट कैन एंटर थ्रू द आई आल्सो। Yes. Not only that it can affect the eye, but it can enter the body through the eye, and then one can start suffering. So the food, I am not much scared, because so far the studies have not established that food is one way to get infected. But as I said with your previous question, the other modes like distancing, that is the most important, even more than the mask, because 90% people don't wear mask properly. They keep on touching it, or they don't handle it properly. When they go back, they just throw it away, and they touch it the outer surface also. So rather, this is spreading the virus rather than protecting against the virus. So distancing will remain the most important thing, and of course building a good immune system and a healthy lifestyle that must come into the life of citizen to be free from this infection and maybe many others.
जी धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी, आपने अपना कीमती समय निकाला सर इस एक इंफॉर्मेटिव सेशन के लिए। मैं ये जन समुदाय के लिए बहुत लाभदायक रहेगा, आपका जो आपने इस पे रोशनी डाली है, एनालिसिस किए हैं कोविड-19 पे, क्योंकि ये पूरे जगत में, देश भर में इसने कोहराम मचाया। मैं आपका धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी, इतना इम्पोर्टेंट विषय के लिए आपने अपना कीमती समय निकाला।
Thank you very much.